Alright, good day students. As you can see, what we have today is exponential equation involving the power of x. You are given an e raised to power x plus 2 multiplying e raised to power minus x is equals to 3. And you are required to find the values of x. So the first thing we have to do to make it easy for us is to assign this e raised to power x a new variable. In this case, we can say let y equals to e raised to power x, and that implies that y raised to power minus 1 is the same as e raised to power minus 1, e raised to power minus x. So s raised to power minus 1, that is finding the negative of the inverse of the y, is the same as e raised to power negative x. So from here we can replace e raised to power s and e raised to power minus x in this equation, and then we can now solve for y. In this case, you have y plus 2 raised to power y raised to power minus 1 is equals to 3. So you have to simplify. So from here, this is the same as y plus 2 over y is equals to 3. So simplifying it, you have y squared plus 2 is equals to 3y. So the next thing is to rearrange the equation. So if you rearrange the equation, you have y squared minus 3y plus 2 is equals to 0. So from here we now have equation ay. The next thing we have to do is to factorize completely. So from here we have, this implies y squared, in this case we have minus 2y, splitting this minus y plus 2 is equals to 0. So y is common, you bring it out, have y minus 2, minus 1 is common, you bring it out, y minus 2 is equals to 0. So the next step is to, you have y minus 2, in this case you have y minus 1 is equals to 0. So equating each to 0, you have that y is equals to 1 or 2. So let's bring it up. We have gotten the value of y. So I clean here. So we have that y is equals to 1 or 2. So the next thing you have to do is to, wherever you see y, you replace the values you got, so that we will solve for e raised to power x. So from here, this implies that when y equals to 1, this implies that e raised to power x is equals to 1. Is it not? So you have to recall that e raised to power 0 is equals to 1. So from here we have e raised to power x is equals to e raised to power 0. So because e raised to power 0 is equals to 1. So from here, notice that base cancel out. And when the base cancel out, we have sc to be equals to 0. Sc is equals to 0 when the base cancel out. So again, when y is equals to 2, if y is equals to 2, you have that, in this case you have that e raised to power x is equals to 2. So you take natural logarithm of both sides, take natural log of both sides of the equation. So in this case we have ln e raised to the power x is equals to ln 2. I hope you are seeing it. Ln e raised to the power x is equals to ln 2. So once we have done that, you see here will be equals to x equals to ln 2, because ln e raised to the power a is equals to a. That is by log. So once you have done that, you have obtained the two values of x. S is equals to 0 and x is equals to ln 2. So these are two values of s that satisfy this equation. In this case, s is equals to 0 and x is equals to ln 2. So that is the values of s that satisfy the equation. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button, please, to encourage me for more videos for your views. Like and share. Let others know about this channel. Click the subscribe button whenever I have new update. You'll be the first person to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next lesson. Bye for now.